If a woman is developing feelings for you, she will say these 7 things. Psychology tips. Did you know that women often give subtle clues about their feelings long before they ever openly admit them? It's true. The way she speaks to you can reveal a lot more than just casual conversation. Language isn't just about words, it's about connection. When a woman starts developing feelings for you, her language naturally shifts in ways you might not immediately notice. These shifts are psychological cues, little hints that show where her emotions truly stand. And no, it's not just wishful thinking. According to behavioral psychology, the words we use reveal more than we realize about our emotional state. Dr. John Gottman, a leading relationship expert, has found that the language we choose in our relationships is often a powerful predictor of long-term emotional investment. For women, their words can give you a sneak peek into their hearts long before they actually say, "I like you." So, if you've ever wondered, is she starting to catch feelings for me? Pay close attention to what she says. A woman's words can tell you a lot about her emotions, even if she hasn't admitted them outright. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of the subtle but telling things she might say when she's falling for you. And stick around, because I'm saving the most important one for last. It's the phrase that's the ultimate confirmation that she's truly into you. This could change the way you see attraction for good. Welcome to Emma, your go-to channel for real, relatable advice on navigating the complexities of love and relationships. 1. I feel like I've known you forever. When a woman says this, it's not just casual chit-chat. She's revealing a deeper emotional connection that goes beyond just getting to know someone. What she's really expressing is comfort, trust, and an unspoken bond that feels natural, almost as if you've known each other for much longer than you actually have. Psychologists have found that women, on average, tend to form emotional attachments more quickly than men, especially when they feel understood and emotionally safe. Dr. John Gottman's research shows that emotional safety is one of the biggest factors that drive attraction. When a woman feels emotionally secure with you, she starts associating you with trust, warmth, and familiarity, 3 ingredients that fuel romantic interest. It's like meeting someone who just gets you, no effort required. That sense of ease and familiarity is what she's experiencing. Even if you've only been talking for a short time, if she says, "It's so weird, I feel like I've known you forever," take it seriously. This isn't just a compliment. It's her way of telling you she's emotionally invested. 2. You're one of my closest friends. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wait, did she just friend zone me? But hold on. Before jumping to conclusions, let's break this down. When a woman calls you one of her closest friends, especially when you haven't known each other for long, it's actually a sign of emotional intimacy. She's already trusting you at a deeper level, which is an important step before attraction can fully grow. You see, women tend to prioritize emotional security before physical attraction. This is why they seek out men who make them feel safe, understood, and supported. If she's sharing personal stories with you, opening up about her insecurities, or telling you things she wouldn't normally tell others, this is a clear indication she's emotionally investing in you. For instance, if she casually says, "I feel like I can tell you anything, you're one of my closest friends," don't panic. This isn't her pushing you into the dreaded friend zone. It's actually a sign she trusts you and sees you as important in her life. So how should you respond? Stay calm. This isn't the end of the world. It's a step forward. Instead of feeling disappointed, you could say something like, "I really appreciate that. I believe great relationships start with strong friendships." By responding this way, you're subtly suggesting that a deep emotional bond is the foundation for something more. As she becomes more comfortable with you, she'll start seeing you as more than just a friend. And that emotional intimacy will transform into deeper attraction. 3. You're so different from other guys I've met. When a woman says this, she's telling you that you stand out. And in the world of attraction, standing out is everything. Women are constantly evaluating potential partners, not in a critical or harsh way, but in a way that helps them decide who's worth their emotional investment. If she's comparing you to other men and saying you're different in a positive way, it means she sees you as a high-value man. You're someone who stands above the rest. Psychologists call this selective perception. When we develop emotional attachment to someone, we start filtering the world through that lens. If she sees you as different, she's mentally placing you above the average guy she's encountered. For example, if she says, "You're not like most guys I've met, you actually listen," or "You're different in a good way," what she's really telling you is, you're worth paying attention to. How should you respond? Tease her a little to keep the energy light. Instead of just saying thanks, respond with something like, "I'll take that as a compliment." Then take it a step further with, "What exactly makes me different?" This invites her to verbally express why she's attracted to you, reinforcing her own feelings, even if she doesn't realize it. 4. I feel like I can be myself around you. This one is huge. When a woman says she can be herself around you, it means she feels emotionally safe enough to drop her guard. And that's not something she does just for anyone. Think about it. Most of us present a version of ourselves that we think others will accept. But when a woman starts acting goofy, vulnerable, or just plain real around you, it means she feels secure in your presence. This is what psychologists call authenticity bonding. It's the deep need to connect with someone who lets us show our true selves. This is actually the foundation of long-term attraction. For example, she might start getting silly with you, showing you her quirks, or admitting things she's a little embarrassed about. Maybe she'll say, "I don't know why, but I just feel like I can be myself around you. That's a big deal." Before we proceed, if you find value in this video, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Your support means the world to us. It helps us grow and keeps us bringing you the best content. We truly appreciate you being part of our journey. Now, let's get back to it. 5. You make me feel seen and heard. This might sound simple, but don't underestimate how powerful this statement is. When a woman tells you that you make her feel seen and heard, it's a sign that you've done something rare. You truly understand her in a way that most people don't. Women are emotional communicators. They don't just want to be listened to. They want to feel like their thoughts, feelings, and experiences matter. A study published in Psychology Today found that emotional validation is one of the strongest factors in long-term attraction. When a woman feels heard, she feels safe, valued, and deeply connected to the person who gives her that emotional space. Here's what that might look like in real life. She might share something personal about her past, something that's really meaningful to her. Instead of brushing it off or trying to fix it, you listen, ask thoughtful questions, and engage with genuine interest. Later on, maybe you bring up something she casually mentioned, a childhood memory, or a dream she's had, and she looks at you with a different energy and says, "You actually listen. You make me feel seen and heard." In that moment, you've created something truly valuable, emotional security. And trust me, that's not something she'll easily forget. How should you respond? Acknowledge it warmly. "I think the best relationships are built on mutual understanding. I love hearing your perspective. This shows that you value her thoughts and feelings, which will only strengthen her connection to you." 6. I feel a deep connection with you. When a woman says she feels a deep connection with you, this isn't just about surface-level chemistry or shared interests. This is something much deeper, something that feels rare and almost irreplaceable. People don't use the word connection lightly. When she says this, she's expressing that she feels emotionally aligned with you on a level that goes beyond just casual attraction. Psychologists call this emotional resonance, when two people's energies sync in a way that makes them feel completely in tune. You'll notice it happening when she starts opening up about more personal topics, her fears, her dreams, or even her childhood memories. She'll mention past conversations with you and how meaningful they were, and you'll start seeing her associate you with emotional fulfillment. Before she knows it, she's deeply emotionally invested. So what do you do when she says this? don't downplay it. Instead, reinforce it with something like, "I love that. Connection is rare, and I think we have something really special." By acknowledging it, you're creating a safe space for her emotions, and that makes her feelings for you even stronger. 7. I can talk to you about anything. At first, this may seem similar to the deep connection phrase, but there's an important difference. When she says she feels a deep connection with you, she's talking about an emotional bond. But when she says, "I can talk to you about anything," she's talking about something even more significant: emotional compatibility. This is the kind of connection that leads to long-term attraction and lasting relationships. Think about it. We all have people in our lives we care about, but how many of them can we talk to without feeling judged or misunderstood? If she's telling you this, it means she sees you as a safe space, someone she trusts with her thoughts, no matter how deep, silly, or random they might be. Here's how you'll notice this happening. She might text you out of nowhere about something small or random, ask for your advice on something important, or open up about personal struggles she hasn't shared with others. All of these are signs that she feels emotionally fulfilled by talking to you. Bonus point. When a woman says, "I miss you," even when you haven't been gone long, it signifies a profound emotional connection. Missing someone, even after a brief absence, indicates that they've become an integral part of your thoughts and daily life. Psychologists explain that emotional attachment forms when someone associates happiness, safety, and excitement with your presence. For instance, after spending an evening together, she might text the next day, "I miss you." This isn't just a casual remark. It's a clear expression of her feelings and the comfort she finds in your company. In response, you might say, "That's sweet. I miss you too." This simple acknowledgement reinforces the emotional bond and lets her know that her feelings are reciprocated. Confirming these emotions strengthens the connection and deepens the relationship. If you've made it this far in the video, drop "I see the signs" in the comments below. That way, I'll know you're part of our real community, the ones who are here to grow, learn, and become the best version of themselves. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it. It's a small action that makes a huge difference in helping this content reach more people who need it. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button right now for daily insights on attraction, relationships, and becoming the best version of yourself. Oh, and one more thing. Share this video with a friend who might need to hear this. You never know who's struggling to read the signs. And this might be exactly what they need to see. We've also recommended the best video for you on your screen right now, so go ahead and watch that next. See you back here tomorrow.